Spike is a free Max for Live MIDI device that generates random grace note gestures. To get started, put Spike on a MIDI instrument track. You might want to use scale to keep everything in a particular key, but it can also generate some interesting post-tonal stuff. Start sending MIDI from any source. I'll keep it simple for now with a short looping clip. To start generating grace note gestures, turn up chance. This increases the probability of incoming MIDI notes triggering a gesture. The 3 sliders below chance allow you to set a random range for certain parameters. Speed determines the starting rate of each gesture. From left to right, it goes fast to slow. Hit the MS button to toggle into quantized mode, which will output rhythm quantized with Ableton's grid. Repetitions determines the number of notes in each gesture. From left to right, it goes from fewest to most notes. If this parameter is set all the way to the right, it's set to infinity, meaning that gestures repeat until they're interrupted. Acceleration will gradually increase or decrease the speed of each gesture. If acceleration stays centered, the rate will be steady. When it's to the left, gestures speed up, and when it's to the right, they slow down. In the interval text box, type in a list of semitone intervals separated by spaces. The numbers can be positive, negative, or 0, and the list can be as short or as long as you'd like. Spike will simply choose random intervals from this list for each note, so you can shape the probabilities by repeating numbers. Hit the MIDI button at the top to toggle to another page. These parameters affect notes generated by Spike, but not notes passing through. Each parameter defines the minimum and maximum of a random range. There's another button at the top which opens a right-hand panel. Here, you'll find a step sequencer that controls chance. This allows you to create patterns and control which subdivisions might trigger a new gesture. Shout out to Mark Hadley for the idea to include this sequencer. Lastly, let's take a look at phone mode. When we switch to phone mode, Spike will stop responding to MIDI and generating MIDI notes. Instead, it has a text receive and send, and gestures can be triggered by and sent to any box with matching text. Phone mode allows Spike to work with action-based sequencers like Smartphones by RJ Online. Thanks to him for adding this feature to Spike. Thanks for checking out Spike. You can download it for free at jsmiscellany.com. I hope you enjoy.